Hey there, folks. It's me, Chris, with the Gigman's Live. Yeah, baby. It's a Gigman's Live indeed. And of course, please hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you can get notified of when the latest videos go and hit the platform. Of course, 10 a.m. is always on Monday through Friday going to be a time that there's a fresh video on this channel talking about what will affect us in the gig economy. And remember, everybody has a gig and anything can affect it, especially laws like this. Massachusetts is considering a new bill, S2246, to reduce vehicle miles traveled, VMT, by creating a commission to set goals for fewer driving miles, aka fewer drivers, boosting public transit, walking, biking, and meet climate mandates. Yeah. Anybody smell the
bullshit
on that one? Because though it faces questions about, rural impact and potential fines, despite supporters emphasizing it aims for more choices, not punishments, similar to Colorado and Minnesota laws. Yeah, seeing who write those laws, they're not traveling around in personal vehicles. They're being escorted and chauffeured from place to place because nothing says that we care about the environment but large SUVs. Personal vehicles, they are not caring. The key aspects of this bill, S2246, goal: reduce overall miles to cut greenhouse gases from the transportation sector, which is the state's largest source. Okay, so the transportation sector? So you're talking about reducing transportation altogether, not personal vehicles. Mechanism Extensive Council, which is another bureaucracy, to develop strategies for improving public transport, walking and cycling infrastructures. Notice that they are emphasizing walking and cycling. Self-propelled transportation, folks. You can't afford a car? Guess what? You can't get that bus in time. You know what's going to happen. You're walking. That means Uber, Lyft, all these things, they're looking at getting rid of, folks. By nutrition. By making it that you can't do things. And on top of it, look at delivery. You think that this isn't going to go and affect delivery? Look, they're willing to get rid of drivers. That's what it is. Inspiration, modeled after laws in Colorado and Minnesota, aligning with state actions with climate goals.
Yeah.
They're not gonna give two shits. They're gonna be driving around as fast and as much as they want. But us, the plebs, no. We are going to be walking or biking or waiting for a bus. Not individual tracking proponents state it won't track or find individual drivers, but will focus on systemic changes and project planning, ensuring alternatives to driving exist. So, yes, they're going to go and make sure that they can reduce people driving by not having driver's education in schools. By encouraging people that no, you don't need individual freedoms. You need to be living in a 15-minute city and eat your bugs. You will own nothing and you will like it. Rural impact critics worry about fairness in rural areas where public transit options are limited or non existent compared to cities. And as I said, non existent. Supporter views. Enforcement questions arise from such a goal would be implemented and if it could lead to future penalties. No shit. They're going to tax every mile you drive in a car regardless. And that's going to be double taxed because, you see, every mile you drive in a gas-powered or petrol vehicle, we pay that tax at the pump. There is a tax on every gallon sold, but with the efficiency, they can't get every mile we drive. Electric vehicles, they're going to want to tax that every mile you drive. So don't worry about that shit. Supporters' view. It's about providing more choices, not limiting them, by making alternatives attractive. No, it's meaning that they're going to raise everything on costs so that there is only the alternatives. The goal is to make driving less of a necessity. They don't live out here. Because you go out to Boston, the mass transit system in Boston moves a great portion of Boston around every day. The further west you go, and that's why I will always remind you, that this is one of the things that's right on as you see, the spirit of America. Yes, fuck everybody west of the capital. If you look at our history and American history, you'll notice it. Just fuck everybody west of the capital. It doesn't matter. Although, a black plate, ooh, that would be cool. Although I've seen the blue plates and stuff, and we're getting a little sidetracked on that. But, yes, this bill has to be stopped. And any bills like this, because honestly, this is going to more hurt people than help them. And you're not going to go and have services in sections of the state, be able to get people there to help you. And yeah, this is basically the step to you will own nothing and you will like it. Unfortunately, folks, I have to get on with my day. Thank you very much for watching. And please remember, we all share the roles, so be safe out there. Thank you.